slept in the car, and I actually got a decent amount of sleep. We're going to go drive by another blast furnace and a steel plant and see what's up there.
No blast furnace here, I don't think.
Is there?
I think they demolished the blast furnace.
That's the other
already.
place, okay.
Well, there was a blast furnace here.
Yeah.
They're either in the process of demolishing it or they already did.
Alright.
But there's other stuff here that's cool.
Anyway, we're gonna go drive by this steel facility and see what's up there.
That was suspiciously easy.
Yeah.
You want to go through this tunnel?
Sure.
Let me look at maps. I know that water tower is cool.
It's pretty wrecked over here.
We've got company. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
Okay, material.
So we got busted again.
We were just inside and some dude walks in with a flashlight aimed at us, nothing really else, and he just
can't speak any English, but he was very not happy.
No, he told
that we were there.
He just escorted us out and told us if we were ever back on that property, the police would be called and we'd be arrested.
Presumably that's what he told us.
That's what he said.
Think. That's what it sounded like in French.
So yeah, we're never going back there.
When he first discovered us, though, he was he tried to make us delete all of our footage, and
yeah,
what I did was I went to the format screen and said everything will be deleted, and then instead of hitting enter, I hit cancel, and he was just like, okay, good. And then I don't know what, Brian just deleted like his last clip.
Yeah, he was looking right over my shoulder, so I just quickly deleted the last clip and shut the camera off.
Yeah, so
we have everything pretty much.
Oh, but he did take a picture of our passport, and I think he said he was sending it to the police. He was on the phone with someone constantly, like calling multiple people.
It could
he kept
be the
saying like
security
Turistos
agency,
Americanos or something like
it was
that.
probably the security agency, and he's putting us in the file.
Yeah, so I don't think we should do any more urbex in this city.
Yes, we
should probably move on.
Take a break.
Here tonight.
We're gonna take a break for the rest of the day.
Yes.
Maybe see the city a little bit and then get out.
Yes. So we struggled a bit to figure out the machines here at this laundromat, but we finally figured out the French and got everything going. Lost a few euros in the process because of some broken vending machines for the detergent and stuff, but we have our stuff going. Now we gotta chill for about an hour, eating some snacks.
There's no Wi-Fi here, so we can't even upload stuff.
No Wi-Fi. Got some Dorito gummies.
Some weird Dorito flavors. So right now we're going back to the place we got escorted out of, but we're not going inside. We're just gonna fly the drone. Attempt to fly the drone because it's still having issues. I don't know what's up with it. It's making some crazy noises now. Hopefully we'll still be able to get drone shots on this trip, but I'm a little worried the drone might be out of service. Our problem with this drone is originally we weren't having any video signal go to the phone plugged into it, so we could not see anything, which is a problem when we're trying to fly the drone far away. And we'd like to see the video recording. But that was the first problem. So I spent like an hour or so plugging it into my computer and reflashing the firmware to everything. I reset the controller, reset the drone, everything. And I think it's working now. We're about to find out. We seem to have perfect video. I don't hear anything from here. I'm gonna go over to the drone and see if it's making any weird noises or not. It is making some weird noises. Dusty. Look at the dust storm I just made.
You're getting a nice shot right here. Not even moving the camera. There's just lots of natural movement in the shot.
It was making a weird noise, but it doesn't look shaky. Yeah. And we're getting perfect signal.
All right, fly closer to the buildings we actually explored now.
All right. The drone's a tiny little speck on this camera, but you can see it. Zoomed in all the way. If only we had the RX 106 with a 240 zoom. We only have the 70. The drone's been working, so I guess it's not out of service. We are still getting drone shots. So we just landed the drone and listen to the noise it's making. It's super loud now, so we're gonna have to contact DJI.
But the footage looked okay.
Oh look, it's moving on its own now. Hopefully the footage really is okay and not jello-y. Something's wrong with the gimbal.
That doesn't look right. No. It's saying no.
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 No, it is not okay. No. We're gonna have.
Out of its misery.
We're gonna have to contact DJI when we're done with this trip and figure out what we're doing with this for the next one, because that is not okay. At least it didn't look bad on the screen. Hopefully the clips are actually good. We'll have to look at it on a bigger screen later. He's right there. And there's lights on in that building. Alright, so we were gonna go to this radar site and all the dishes and everything's still there, but there was a weird security person car?
Not a security person.
I don't know what it was, but it was some guy in a van parked out front of one of the buildings, but he was out of the car, had his hatch open, and it looked like he was going in and out of the front building. So we got a little sketched out and decided that it wasn't worth the risk because
the place had power and cameras.
Yeah, and the guy's right in front, so if he looks straight in through that gate, he could see the whole complex, us walking around. That would not be good. So yeah, that's not gonna happen right now. We're on to the next place, which is an abandoned iron mine, and we're going to be needing to get some supplies before we enter the mine.
Turn left onto Route.
And when everyone asks how we get into all these spots, we really don't get into all the spots, but we just have backups of backups. So when we don't get into one spot, we just move along onto the next spot and hit him on the way. And if the next one doesn't work out, which I really hope it does, we'll just go to the next one. Which way are we going? It seems like it goes a full U-turn, but we might need to go up more.
Yeah, this looks pretty high up the mountain there. Crikey! Look what we got here, mate. Check this slugger out. Look at the size of this lad. Absolute unit. That doesn't sound Australian anymore. I'm terrible at accents. But look at the size of that lad.
That thing's pretty big. It's red too.
It's probably poisonous if you touch it.
Touch it.
No thanks. It looks so much less red on camera. Is that just a picture profile?
Yeah.
So we found something, but it does not look like our reference images for what we're looking for. And I'm not sure how to even get down there.
I don't know what that is.
Looks like it goes into a mountain. Could be an entrance. You can see some type of warning sign down there.
I see an entrance right
That's probably it. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. In this episode, we're taking on one of the largest explorations we've ever attempted. Over the course of 2 days, we'll traverse more than 20 miles in the sprawling tunnels of this abandoned iron mine. Join us on this exciting adventure. So we are leaving here at 2 a.m. But we will come back tomorrow and hopefully see some goodies in here. It is pitch fucking black in this forest. Holy shit. I'm gonna turn my light off for a second. Yeah. It's pitch black. You can see some sky through the trees. But most of that light is not making it down. Let's get out of here. This is like a Dan Bell video now. He loves to go for walks in the woods at night. Usually murder forests. No, we didn't. We didn't go down anything that was like not a main pathway from this point.
See, here's the entrance. And each of these we haven't explored.
No, that's not the entrance, is it?
Yeah, it's the entrance.
Oh yeah, I drew the collapse in there. I started using X for dead end, so it got confusing.
Well, it kind of is a dead end. It goes out.
Yeah.
These we haven't explored. That we have. This we haven't explored. None of these we have, but 2 goes on, and it kind of rotates to this way. And we came in from here. And it goes, and then it starts to get ridiculous with these connections. We got the scary hole here. that was scary. And we got all of these splits. And then we went through a few of them and they were dead ends, so we assumed the rest of these were, but we never actually went down them. You can see the ones we went to. It kept going until that had a dead end. And we've been writing all the markings we saw on the walls down. But wait! That was the end of that, because that was nothing, collapsed in on itself. And then that's where it starts getting complicated.
Tomorrow we're probably going to go down this route.
Yeah, there's a lot of splits down here. A few more pages.
Danger hole.
Oh yeah, the danger hole.
Ravioli.
But that's like what the wall said.
Yeah.
And this is where it started going crazy.
Yeah.
With a lot of collapses.
We were like, this is too complicated for tonight. We need to go.
Yep, that's our map so far. So we're on our way back to the iron mine. We spent 5 hours in there last night, and hopefully we're gonna spend a reasonable amount of time today. It should still be light out by the time we get out, and if it's not, you know we spend way too long in there. Yeah, we are wearing the same nasty pants as yesterday, ready to get filthy. Covered in mine dirt. They're backed up to it. He has a badge on his belt. So they are something official. Way up this trail, and there's a car with 2 guys with badges on their belts standing in front of the main entrance. So they're probably something to do with the company that owns the area. And we can't go in now because they're there. So we're gonna probably either wait them out, see what they're doing, or go back to the car. Probably go back to the car. There's always some sort of complication that makes something difficult, or just not possible, ruins everything. Hopefully they go away. It's time to try again. I don't see anyone around here anymore, so we should be good. What if there's Mayan creatures down here? My camera on
Mine creatures? What is this, Minecraft?
We got creepers, we got zombies.
Now we just need a minecart.
This is a sky that we haven't seen in like 5.5 hours now. We've spent over 10 hours in that mine. And
know
I
what,
think
though?
we're done for now.
When we're on Urbex trips, sometimes I don't see the sky for like a week.
Oh, you're saying you just sleep all, you never leave your room?
I just never leave my room.
Okay, well, we're out. We're safe. And it's gonna be an awesome video. We didn't really see any crazy mine vehicles, which we were originally told were in there, which they might have been. There might have been.
So many unexplored branches still. Like, it would take you. You have to be like a local here with a lot of free time,
And you
going
go, like,
in every day
4 or 5 times
to
a day.
fully see everything this
A week,
place has to
I mean.
offer.
Yeah, it's insane in there. It just branches off in countless directions. My feet are killing me. We've walked so much. We'll have to see what the pedometer
Let's see what my
says.
phone says.
Yesterday we walked around 7 miles, and today we
it was
walked
9.7.
9.7,
Yes.
right? And today was over 12.
12.1 miles.
That place is crazy. We've walked all that underground,